want to resume the matrimony all over again. So separation is also an order of court, wherein the arrangement is made in such a way that parties go their separate ways. They are still obligated in some ways for separation. So the party or the spouse who is taking financial responsibility still does that. Right? But in the separation procedure, parties also split properties if properties are in question. They still talk about custody in separation, because you have to clear out, what this should do, where this should go, and all that. So, but the very distinguishing factor between a divorce and separation is simply that you cannot remarry, even if you are living apart and the children custody are given to you, or you are being responsible financially for the children or the other party. You cannot contract a subsequent valid marriage except you come back to the court to say that, see, this separation didn't help us, we just want to
go separate ways.
Yes, then the court will not pronounce on that. Then you can divorce.
And most questions asked during divorce there are a lot, but there's one popular one that comes up all the time. Can my husband and I use the same lawyer if we have to get separated or get divorced? Is it possible to share a lawyer? Because most of the time, people just have a family lawyer, and then when it's time to just go separate ways, everyone is struggling to have that particular lawyer. Everybody wants to be with a family lawyer. So can they share the same lawyer, or they have to have individual lawyers?
Thank you for the question, Kiki. Now, generally in law practice, particularly in Nigeria, people cannot use a singular lawyer for matters that are likely to be contentious, because it's going to impede on the professional, ethics on the legal practitioner or that lawyer. Conflict of interest is something we guard against. In issues of divorce, there is clearly issues of rights or wrong, what was not done properly wrong, and we are going to form our perception as legal practitioners in that circumstance. So you cannot put yourself in a situation wherein there's a likelihood of someone seeing you as being biased or favoring one party or the other. So in such circumstance, no, you must get your separate lawyer. The only exception to using a singular lawyer is a property transaction. When you know that, what is the interest there? You pay money, you give the money to that person, they give you title, so you walk your way, and that is that.
All right, so before we go on a quick break, we have so many more questions to ask. I want to ask you, when we think about divorce in the American or Western world, we see that a lot of the time, property is a major issue, right? And half of the man's property, let's say the man makes more money, half of his property goes to the woman, right? In a situation we've seen artists like